This video is about a plugin I use a lot called Gain. The Gain plugin in GarageBand is quite basic, but does everything I need and has some capabilities I haven't needed yet. Two very important concepts in working with audio are gain structure and unity gain. If you don't know what these are, there's a lot of information available explaining what these terms mean and why they are important. I won't go into them, just Google the terms if you want to know more. You can find Gain in the plugin selection under Utility. Controls are very simple. The number of decibels you want to increase or reduce the signal by, and presets which allow converting a stereo track or the mix into mono, swap stereo left and right, and 4 invert phase settings. Google invert phase if you would like to know more about why this can be useful. While the ability to amplify or reduce signal level is the most useful feature, the ability to easily listen to a stereo mix in mono is also very useful. A lot of people these days listen to music through the speakers in their mobile phones, which is effectively mono, and this lets you easily check your stereo tracks how they sound in mono. A good stereo mix should sound good in mono. There are 3 ways to set the amount of gain increase or reduction. For fine adjustment, the little up and down arrows to the left and right of the decibel display allow easy fine adjustment in 0.1 decibel steps. Clicking or double-clicking the decibel display allows you to enter on the keyboard the number of decibels you want to increase or decrease the level to 1 decimal place. Third way is most useful if you want to set it by ear, and that is moving the slider on the right hand side of the decibel display to the right to increase and to the left to decrease the signal level. I generally use it in conjunction with MV Meter 2, which I cover in another video, to get unity gain when using plugins on tracks. Plugins such as EQ and compressors can make significant changes to signal level, and they generally allow this to be compensated for in them. But some other plugins that increase or decrease level compared to that going into them don't, and the Gain plugin allows for this to be corrected. Another thing I use this plugin for is mixing. GarageBand lacks console emulation like the one in Logic Pro and other high-level DAWs, and mixing using the sliders on the tracks is a pain. I put the Gain plugin last on every track, leave all the track level sliders on 0 decibels, and get track levels to sit in the mix using the Gain plugin on the tracks. I have MV Meter 2 set to peak first in the master track and aim for a level of -6 decibels going into the master track. If the mix is too loud or too soft, I can easily adjust the gain on the tracks to get it right. I hope you found this useful.